The first class we'll be visiting is Hannah Compton's 5th grade class. Hannah's students have been reading the award-winning novel by Catherine Pattison called Bridge to Terabithia. The book is about a boy and a girl who befriend each other and find a place where they can escape from their daily problems, share their personal feelings, open themselves up to their imagination, and become best friends. The place is Terabithia. Hannah and I prepared a comprehension menu that consists of 4 questions, 1 in each learning style. Now let's see how the students respond to the comprehension menu questions. You'll also notice that before and after each question, I use a variety of techniques to make sure that all students are fully engaged and to deepen and extend their thinking. These techniques will be highlighted on screen in blue. On that piece of paper, what I'd like you to do is write down, tell a little bit about what Terabithia looks like for people who have not read the book. What would you see? If you came across Terabithia in the woods, what would be the first thing you would notice? Okay, get your last idea, and what I'd like you to do is talk to your neighbor, and if you have the same thing that they have, put a check next to it. So listen to their list, read your list. So everybody talk to your neighbor, just turn to someone whose side, and we have 3 people so you can talk to all 3. And put a check if you have the same thing. Okay, can I have everybody look this way? Hannah, can you share one of the things that you think you would see if you came to Terabithia?
I would notice giants in a beautiful palace.
How many people here had something about giants in a beautiful palace? Raise your hand if you had that. Okay, a couple of people had that. Hannah, can you call on someone in the class to share one of their ideas at another table?
I said in Terabithia I would say a magical land.
Mm-hmm. How many people here had a magical land? Okay. Sophie, how about something you have on your list?
I heard they had fiction animals that they would fight off to defend their territory, and they had a beautiful palace.
Beautiful, well said. Anybody have something that someone didn't say yet that you would see? Look at your list. What effect did Terabithia have on their relationship? Everybody give it some thought. Can you tell me? Someone share. Alyssa.
It brought them closer together
In what way and how did it do it, Alyssa?
because they spent more time with each other and they talked more and understood each other.
How many people here have gotten a chance to spend more time with someone and you learned more about them and you became close because you spent some time and you talked about them and you talked with them? Jason, how about yourself? What effect do you think Terabithia had on their relationship?
I think the effect that Terabithia had on their relationship was that that Jess and Leslie sort of liked each other and they could play more.
Mm-hmm. How many people here, when you were reading the book, had a picture in your mind what Terabithia looked like? Okay, here's your chance to draw a picture. So on your next page in your learning log, take out some crayons. What do you think Terabithia looks like? I've asked you to create a picture. Maddie, can you share your picture?
My picture is there is a mountain and there's a road that you have to go up to the castle and there's a Terabithia.
Okay. Think about what other things that you would put in the picture. Did anybody have something else other than the mountain and the road that went up there? Thomas, can you share?
I drew a creek and a tree with a rope on it.
Okay, so you have the tree and the rope. We would add that. Anybody have something else to add that's on there? Seth?
I have the trees
and the creek and a tree and a rope. And then I have the big castle where
Okay.
they go.
Think about it. Everything you do is a reflection of your style. It's pervasive. The questions you ask, the responses you give. Notice the responses that students gave to our question, what do you like best about Terabithia? See if you can identify the learning style just from the responses that the students gave in this little comprehension menu. Okay, in your learning log, write down what you would like best about Terabithia. Be specific. What would you like best about Terabithia? Jason, can you share your thoughts?
What I like best about Terabithia would you could be yourself.
Gee, that's an interesting idea. Can you tell me a little bit more what you mean by that? You can be yourself. This is a place where you could be yourself.
You could just be yourself and imagine what you want to be and have fun.
Are there other places where Jesse and Leslie can't be themselves?
A lot of times at school, people make fun of them because they're different. So they try to not be themselves sometimes.
Good. Okay, someone else. What's something that you would like? So, just Lauren.
What I would like best about Terabithia is swinging across the rope.
Okay. Why would you like that?
Because I think it'd be just fun to feel the wind brushing against my face.
Dustin.
What I would see and I would like is a humongous palace.
A humongous palace. Some wonderful adjectives we're using in the class. Seth, tell me about what you'd like.
What would I like in Terabithia is to make up the creatures, the made-up creatures in Terabithia, so I could play with them, and they'd be like mine because I made them up.
Can you stand up and show me what one of the creatures might look like? Give it a shot. Come on. Make me a creature. Stand up. Make me a creature. Ah! Very good, Seth. Okay, what's something else somebody would like? Houston, didn't hear from you.
But what I would like about Terabithia is that you have your own stronghold and you rule all the Terabithians.
You'd like to rule, huh? And Paige, can we hear from you?
What I like best about Terabithia is you can use your imagination.
Great. Good ideas. Wonderful.